All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Everything is Bigger in Texas, coming from Fluffy. Let's jump into it.
Here's the story. So I had done shows before, you know, in Texas, and I had never done a show in San Antonio. So the original plan was we wanted to record a special in San Antonio for the new Netflix show, you know, for the series.
Got a new Fluffy, guys.
We couldn't really travel too much. And remember, they kept telling us, stay in your bubble, stay in your COVID bubble. Don't forget to stay in your bubble. So in order to be as proactive and just careful, we all went out there together as a team, okay? And then we all basically said, we're gonna do a residency in San Antonio.
Because I think Fluffy has lost some more weight, guys.
For 30 days. 30 shows and 30 days. And on the last day, we'll record a new special. This way it gives me a chance to start performing again, because it'd been over a year since I touched the stage. And so we get there.
Oh, you still got it, bro. You still got it.
They gave me the option. Do you want to stay in a house or do you want to stay in a hotel? And I said, well, I've never lived in Texas before, so let's see what a house feels like. So they got us like this fancy Airbnb, and basically, you know, it was Martin, Alfred, my friend Rick, myself. It was like 4 of us. It was like the Mexican version of the real world, okay? So we're all in this big house together. Everyone gets their own room. And so, of course, I get the big room because it's big. And
because they're fluffy, bro.
Look at me. No. Yes. So I open up the door, I turn on the light, click, and I'm like, this is a beautiful room. Wow, look how big it is. And then I notice there's a hole in the wall. I said, that's weird.
Ooh.
So I get really close to the wall. And when I got close,
hopefully it's not a camera.
I realized it's not a hole. It's a big-ass roach.
Oh! Now you gotta get out of there, bro. Initially, I'm like, oh, it's a camera, but nah.
I am not exaggerating when I tell you that cuca was this big.
Right.
That roach was
like a water bug.
Big. Now, I have used this unit of measure before to exaggerate. And let me tell you.
I've used this unit of measure to exaggerate. Guys, what's interesting about this right here is that the roaches in Georgia are equally as absolutely gigantic. All right, I don't know what's wrong. Don't know where they come from, but they're absolutely gigantic. So
I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that freaking cucaracha was this big. And I don't want you guys thinking, oh, what, you think you're too good for roaches? No. I grew up with roaches my whole life. My mom and I, we lived in apartment buildings, projects. We always had roaches, but they were different.
They were tiny.
They were this big. And California roaches are very different. Okay? For example, when you turn on the light,
they run.
They scatter. In Texas, he chilled.
Yeah, in Georgia, the same. They also fly. Guys, all right, they also fly. Like, specifically, I live in the country, so there's really no, like, roaches, for example. Is my house absolutely flooded with roaches? No. Okay. It has nothing to do with dirtiness or cleanliness. It's just the fact that you live in the country and this is where they live, it seems, guys. And they're this big and they fly. Okay. And literally, turn the lights on. They're not running, bro. They're going to sit there and look at you. All right. Literally. So I understand. I absolutely understand, guys.
In California, they respond to sound and movement. Ah! Scatter. I tried my California technique.
Okay, didn't work.
On this Tejano roach.
You gotta pull out the chancla, bro. You gotta pull out the chancla.
And the roach was like, what? Oh my God, I don't think he's in my room. I think I'm in his.
Exactly.
And at that moment, my tour manager walks in the room and she's like, is everything okay with the accommodations? I said, no, the room is beautiful, but
it's not his room.
Look at the wall. Aw, there's a hole in the wall. I said, get closer.
Exactly.
She gets up to the wall and she's like, oh, it's a big ass roach. I said, you're okay with that?
That's the South for you, bro.
She said, he's not in my room. She can see that I'm visibly bothered by this roach. So
It'll
she's
move.
like, would you like me to take care of your little friend for you?
Absolutely. There's not even a question here, guys.
And it is a little emasculating because I'm a big guy and she's like 5'2". So she's like, move, fool. She takes off her shoes. She grabs it. She gets up on a
Let me
chair.
tell you something right now, guys. I don't do bugs or insects or anything like that. Literally, my wife will go and do that. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. That may be, my idea of taking care of it would be shooting at the wall, but I'm not going to do that, guys. Right? So there's no chance I'm going to dispatch that. We're going to call it an animal, guys.
She takes off her shoes. She grabs it. She gets up on a chair. And she brings it back, and she's like, soy la 69. Bam! Nail that roach. Threw down her shoe, put it on.
Exactly.
I look at the wall.
It's still there.
And it kept moving.
Yep.
And I said, you have angered our friend. And she was like defensive. Fool, round two.
Right.
So she grabs her shoe, gets back up on the stool, and she brings it back. And just as she's about to nail this roach for the second time,
it flies away.
That shit started flying.
There you go. Exactly, guys. Exactly. All right. I think this is just like the South or something. But guys, either way, let me know in the comments on the next thing up from him that I should be checking out, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right. Catch you guys later.